What's up, guys? It's been 2000 Joe, your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh superhero, and some people are saying that Metal Snake Morokomo no Orochi, probably butchered that name, is the replacement for Fairy Tail Snow. I'm gonna call bullshit. Stick around. So, this new machine monster, I'm going to call it Orochi for short, is basically this new monster. It says, if this card is in your hand, or graveyard, quick effect, you can banish the top 8 cards of your deck, face down, special summon this card. You can banish, and then it has one other effect that's not a quick effect. You can banish 3 cards from your extra deck, face down, then target one face-up monster on the field and destroy it. You can only use one effect of Orochi per turn, and only once that turn. This card is not the replacement for Lightsworn that Lightsworn need specifically for Fairy Tail Snow. I'm gonna show you guys what I think that Lightsworn, the way to play Lightsworn going forward. So normally what we would do is we would cut to some replays and then a deck profile. First, I'm going to show you the Orochi version of the Lightsworn deck that I built. I'm just going to show the replay footage because you guys don't want to watch the deck. Trust me, it's that crappy. And then we will cut to the appropriate Lightsworn deck, and then we'll deck profile, and I'll explain why this version of Lightsworn is the version you guys want to play. So, without further ado, if you're new here, this is how we do things. Conversation, replays, deck profile at the end. Further explanation while we're at it. So, without further ado, let's hop into it. See you on the flip side, guys. Alright, there you have it, guys. This is my Earthsworn deck updated. I don't actually own this deck, though, for the record, so it's a little different. I didn't quite feel the need to worry about it as much on the price tag. I just kind of played it with like some of the cards that I know I have, and I was like, okay, if I was playing the deck, how would I play it? And it all centers around this guy. This is the appropriate card that will save Lightsworn, quote unquote. Unfortunately, I don't think that there's a way to really save Lightsworn. Hold on, guys, I'm going to make sure that I'm in front of that light. There's no way to really save Lightsworn, I'm afraid. Lightsworn right now is just not a viable deck. Like, it's not going to be able to even make it, like, it needs to be like 1.5, and it's still stuck at like low level tier 2. And this card was what people were claiming was going to be the new Fairy Tale Snow, and that this card would save Lightsworn. As you guys saw in the earlier replays, that's not the case. This card does not, and I repeat, does not save the Lightsworn deck. It doesn't bring it back. It doesn't do what Fairy Tale Snow did for the Lightsworn deck. Wrong level, wrong typing. The only thing that this card is good for is throwing out a last-minute shield. You might get to destroy something with it, but most of the best boss monsters in the game, they're stronger than this just by point base. And let's face it, with its ability to banish 3 cards and then destroy a face-up monster only, you're limited in what you can take out in the first place. So, most players will play something that doesn't care. It'll be like, destroying me? Ha! Not today. But the Earthsworn deck now, this beast on the other hand, this deck's a beast. Now I'm playing like Reproducus and stuff, so I can turn like Jet Synchron here into an Earth Tuner, and then of course I can make Naturia Beast really easily. One of the really cool perks is I can make Naturia Beast really easily also off of Curios here, and then I can end the board like Curios on the field, and Naturia Beast, and like Rise to Full Height, or as you guys probably saw in the replays, you can end with like a Nat Beast, a Rise, a Curios, and a Block Dragon, which I underestimated how useful this guy really is, because one, he's a plus if you use him as link fodder, and the other really good thing is, excuse me, ugh, pardon me. But as I was saying, and the other part of it is the Block Dragons. I mean, you throw him in 3,000 defense. I mean, that's not exactly easy to get over. And if they destroy him in battle, you know, like I said, he's like, oh yeah, you destroyed me. Now go get 3 rocks. Which we're playing a few. We've got the Rock Engine, the Gigantus, and the Rock Spirit, just because I like to mix it up a little bit. And I've got Revival Golem. And of course, you can also search out other copies of Block Dragon. So that's really cool. I really like the use of Borreload Savage Dragon, because there's been a few times where I'll like make Reproducus, then make Curios, and then I'll summon this guy next, and then I have a Walking Negate. I mean, this one's a really good card. I mean, Borreload Savage Dragon, I think it's going for like 15, 20 bucks or something like that last I checked. I mean, it's been a while since I checked, so I probably am wrong. It's probably like a $50 card or something. But it's been a while since I've had a chance to check the prices on eBay and TCG Player and all those places. But this card's a really good negator. I like that it kind of replaces the old. It kind of replaces Crystal Wing, or Clear Wing, I should say. Yeah, Crystal Wing. As this card is just a lot easier to summon. You know, I mean, it's just, oh look, Raiden plus anything. Make this guy. Target any one of our other Link monsters. Probably made Curios early. They probably killed it. Put Curios on it. This is just other stuff I tacked in. But yeah, this is not the card. The Orochi, you know, Robot Snake here is not going to save Lightsworn. I suggest that if you are you're a Lightsworn player, and this is your favorite deck, and you're not going to play anything else, this is the version you want to play. Block Dragon is kind of like a Dragon Ruler in that aspect. In its summoning condition, also you can combine it with Giant Rex, which makes for access for easy Minervas. This is the deck you want to play. There's obviously room to mess around with. I have a 42 card deck here. There's a few cards that aren't really necessary, like actually Gold Sark and Card Destruction are like 2 cards, for example, that aren't really necessary. You don't have to play Rise. That's just my personal tech. But other than that, there's plenty of room to play around with it. If you guys want to throw more monsters in the deck, I've seen a lot of players who have been playing this deck. They throw a lot more monsters out there into it, and they play a lot more. They like play a lot less hand. They play a lot more link monsters, and they play a lot less of the spells and traps. This is just me. I Rise to Full Height is just kind of my. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of like my personal tech for Lightsworn. Like, anytime I play a Lightsworn deck, I always try to fit Rise to Full Height because I like the idea of, like, stalling an opponent out and then just hitting them back when they can't hit me. I really enjoy that. Also works really good with Omega, so it's kind of like that little combo there that I'm obsessed with. And then, of course, Called by the Grave, because hand traps will fuck over any Lightsworn deck, period. I hate hand traps. I use them, but I also hate them. A part of me wishes I could go back to a pre-hand trap days and just be like, no, sorry, you gotta set that back row. Because I'd rather that, I'd rather be in a format where I gotta play Triple Twin Twister than play fucking Called by the Grave, but that's just me being bitter. Anyway, guys, if you agree with me that Earthsworn is the way to go for future Lightsworn decks, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know what you guys think. You guys are welcome to leave anything you want to see in the comments below. Any kind of suggestions for a video. I'm open to it. I know some of you have been requesting more discussions. I do have a few on my list, so stay tuned for that. Also, I'm still in a race with Yusei YGO Pro, and the race is to 500 subscribers, so if you guys want to see me accelerate past him, because I think we're at like a 20 subscriber difference now. I was on 340, he's like 360, so we're closing the gap, guys. We're closing the gap. We're literally 20 difference between him right now. If you guys want to see me win that race, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. And I'm Bednith YGO. I will see you guys next time. Peace.